Hello friends, Tony here, welcome. In this video now let's work with login. Right now I am on the register, but also here if I just add something, you can see this password confirmation is not a type password, so let me just change that. In the password confirmation, the type is going to be just password. Okay, now we are okay. On the database, if I refresh, I don't have any users, so let's log in with register user with John Doe. Let's say johndoe.com. Add a password. And yeah, we have the register. Now, right now it's going to return a 201 created, and we have a response here, an empty string. We can customize this if you want. So let me just go on the Laravel documentation on the Fortify. So customizing the redirects, we can go in the Fortify service provider on the register method. Let's copy this. And yeah, we need to let's open the backend with windsurf. And here, let me zoom it a little bit. Okay, we can say this app instance, if it's a logout response. We can say also if that is a register response. So let's say register response. Okay, copy and let's say paste it here. We can say instead of return redirect, we can say just JSON status success message the user created successfully, and we have a 201. Okay, let's save this and let's go and try again. So open the project. I'm going to go to storage and delete everything. Let's go to network. Refresh. And here I'm going to say Tony email.com, add the password. And now let's say submit. We have 201 return a response here, but now we have also the status success and the message user created successfully. Okay, this is how you can customize the return type. Now let's work with login. I'm going to open the login page, login view, and remove everything from here. Then let's open the register, select all, copy and paste it in the login view. And we need to make changes, of course. First, let's change this register form to be login form. Okay, on the login, we need only the email and the password. So let's remove the name and the password confirmation. Also in here. Then this one is going to be /login with a payload. Also, let's change that to be login, and here also let's change the name to be login or handle login, what you like. Let's leave it for now because we are going to update again. Now let's remove the name. Okay, because as I told you, we need only the email and the password. Let's also remove the password confirmation. Password confirmation. And instead of submit, let's say login. And I'm going to update also the register here. Instead of submit, let's say register. Okay. Let's open the login now. I'm going to go to storage and let's delete the cookies. we have login, the email and the password. And of course, if I open the database and refresh, we have two users, the John Doe and Tony. And let's try. Let's say Tony at email.com, add the password, and say login. We get the cookies. If I go to network, we have 200 response here. Two-factor is false. Okay. But as I told you, you can customize the response here. But just know this is a success login. So which means if I open the windsurf and let's open the API routes, we have this route to get the user. And let me just make a request on the dashboard. If I open the dashboard of Vue, I'm going to import here the Axios. So Axios instance. And let's just say here, not logout. Yeah, let's create this logout also. Where to say const user to be equal with an async function, and try await Axios instance get the user and console log. And this one I'm going to call the get the user. So let's call the user, and I'm going to open the dashboard here. Let's clean everything. Let's go to dashboard. And here we have the return type, the return object with the user, email, name, and so on. So we are authenticated. If I go to cookies and delete, now let's refresh. In here, we have 401, we are unauthenticated. Okay, friends, that's it all about this video. The work with the login form. We need to make some changes also in here and on the register. And in the next video, let's work with a dashboard. So when we log in, we need to go on the dashboard, and here we can fetch the user and display the user details. Okay. Now, if you like such videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share with your friends, and see you in the next one. All the best. Thank you very much.